Good morning, Minecrafters. This is Friday, July 5th, 2024. We are live here at the Steampunk flying ship. You're probably saying to yourselves, what are we doing here and not the trial chamber? Well, because of yesterday was 4th of July for the United States, I figured let's get the fireworks going for this flying ship that I've always wanted to get going. And you can see in the background I got the autocrafter finally made. So yesterday I was using this skulk sensors, and because they sense movement and they give a redstone charge, they would set off the dispensers with the fireworks. But if I walk over here, it's going to set these off. The only way to avoid that would be to set up wool blocks over like on the ceiling, but it's too small down here to set up wool blocks. It's too compact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put detector rails down here and set up redstone from the detector rail over to the dispenser, and that'll take care of it. And I got the clock set up so that way when the daylight sensor senses it's daylight, it'll put out a charge, or excuse me, nighttime. When it senses it's nighttime, it'll put out a charge. Now originally I just had it hooked up to this hopper clock, which sets off the minecart. But what I'm going to do is, because what happens, the hopper clock just goes back and forth, and it lights this up and lights that up, and so it gives a pulse to turn on and turn this off over and over again continuously. But I don't want it to do it continuously throughout the night. So I set up another clock that basically counts 5 items, and when it reaches 5 items, it gets enough charge from the comparator that it basically will turn off this hopper clock. So it basically allows this cart to go 5 times. It sets off the fireworks 5 times. But the thing of it is, now I got all this stuff down here. How am I supposed to get it back up there? So what I'm going to do is have the daylight sensor, connect that to the clock on the bottom here. I'll show you. Give me 1 second. It's so confusing down here. So I'm going to have that daylight sensor connected to this, and then it'll send all the items back up, which will then turn the hopper clock on, the minecart on, and when it comes back down, hopefully it'll stop. So I got to figure out how to make it stop, so because it's still getting a charge from the daylight sensor. So now I got to figure out how to make it stop until the next day. So that's where we're at. So let's go over the National Day Calendar, and then we'll continue this build. Let me check the audio too while I'm at it. Sounds good. Alright. And the National Day Calendar today is July 5th, 2024. I can't believe it's already July 5th already. And today is National Hawaii Day, National Bikini Day, of course, because that's from the South Pacific, that invention of the female bathing suit. It's National Graham Cracker Day, National Apple Turnover Day, and National Workaholics Day. So folks, try to ease up on your workaholics, and while eating your apple turnovers, graham crackers, wearing your bikinis at Hawaii. So folks, that's your National Day calendar, July 5th, 2024, and we are moving on. So I gotta get the detector rail. I gotta build that. I gotta put this fireworks stuff back in their chest. I'm running out of room because I'm getting a lot of inventory with no place to put it. Let's put this stuff here for now. Alright. And picking up these things. Now I forget who I watched. I should write this all down. But they were suggesting using skulk sensors for the to turn on the dispensers. But I guess if you have like wool blocks and they can be in a special compartment, it should work. Excuse me. It should work without any problems, and then you save a lot of redstone because it's wireless redstone. But since this is a real compact compartment, there's really no this. I can't see any feasible way of using this, so I'm going to use rail detectors. And what will happen is a rail detector, if you don't know, is a rail that has like a redstone button on it. So when the minecart goes over the button, it sends a redstone pulse. I'm also in peaceful mode right now, so I don't have to worry about sleeping or anything like that. So I hope you guys had a good week. For those in the States, United States, I hope you had a good 4th of July, a safe one. We tend to go a little nuts with the fireworks on the 4th of July, but hopefully everyone survived and we're still here in one piece. Looks like I might have these. I had 15 of these skulk sensors. Let me see if I should have put them. Extra one in the chest. It should be. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I got to make up rail detectors. Guess I'm going to need iron. I don't think any of my iron's in here. Why you're still seeing the signal is because I have calibrated skulk sensors up top that I was experimenting with for the clock and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to use those. Where's my crafting table? Oh, I need iron. And of course it's not here. I should actually move. Well, I'll leave this stuff here because it's got my fireworks stuff in here. Okay. Guess we can take those and those, and these, and these. So I can figure out what is the recipe for rail detector. Okay, I guess that's it. There we are. Our detector rail. Oh, I need a stone pressure plate. Because I have to get some more stone. Oh, there we go. More than likely, I'll probably need like 15. Oh, that's interesting. I guess you get 6 per thing. Alright. I just need like, yeah, oh, no, I need a little bit more. Okay, hold on guys. just making sure that works. This is not permanent. This is just so I can get this minecart thing working. Oops. Yeah, that's not going to be good. I need it to bounce. So what I'm going to have to do, maybe put it here. Oh boy. Oh. That's smart, because that'll light that up. Oh, that's perfect. So what that'll do is it'll light that up and then also light that as well. Perfect. I didn't see that light up though. So I might have to change where that redstone is. I'm running out of room. So move that here. That should work. There we go, and you heard the click, so that worked. I'm going to have to finally get rid of this. I'll clean this up as I go, but for now this is just temporary until I can get this stuff working. So I'm going to need another one, detector rail here. The idea, I mean, you could hook them up together, but I'd rather these go off in like succession. So just like that. Guess I'm going to have to really start cleaning this place up. I don't know if I'm going to have to get rid of some of this extra stuff in my inventory. Sorry, I am so sorry. Hold on, guys. I get wrapped up in what I'm doing. I totally forget to check the audio, so sorry about that. Let me see. Yeah, if you guys hear that audio and I was talking and you couldn't understand what I'm saying, just mute the sound on YouTube, because I'm talking about the future when you see the recording of this live stream. Just hit the mute, turn on captions or subtitles, and you'll see what I'm talking. You can be able to read what I was saying. But I apologize. Yeah, I stream from my Xbox and I get feedback. I have no clue why it happens or whatever. So yeah, I really apologize. Gonna have to reconnect this stuff up later so I can get this stuff working right. again, this stuff's just temporary. Until I can figure out. First, I'll get the fireworks working, and then at another time, I'll come here and clean this place up. So let's go make some fireworks to see if this rail line does it properly. It should. I'm just curious to see what it looks like from the outside. The other thing of it is if I'm too far away, if I'm too far away from the ship, I don't know if this thing's going to activate or not, because you got to be in a certain distance in the game to activate farms or machines like this. Um, so let me go make up the fireworks, and then we'll go from there. to another snag. The detector rails is activating. I want this turned off. I don't want this running until it's supposed to run. And because the minecart goes over the detector rail, it causes a redstone pulse. So it still keeps running. So I'm going to have to probably use this one. Oh man, this is not good. It's moving enough. It's got enough momentum. It goes over the tracks that are turned off. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay. So let's fill up these. See if I can put like a little bit in each one. If I have leftovers, then I'll put more back in here. Because there's only 15 and I made like 29 rockets. There was one down there that had 5 or something like that in there. I'll grab a couple of those, put them in these two. That one only has like one. Oop. See if I can. Well, I only got 4, right? Yeah. All right. I just don't want to waste until I waste all these rockets until I know for sure these are the machine's working. Excuse me. So I'll go turn this on and then we'll jump out and see what it looks like from the outside. Look at my rocket. Guess we'll jump out over here, I guess. Oh, there they go. Shoot. I'll take that stuff off the outside once I know this thing's running. I guess that minecart stopped. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I might have to, I don't know, give it our best shot. But that's kind of what I wanted. So at sunset, it would set off the fireworks from the ship. Look like cannons, right? Oh, there they go. So what I got to do now is get that clock working. I was thinking too, making that autocrafter to make the fireworks over top of each dispenser. So my idea would be, like, because this is going to be a storage area and have certain amount of materials for the fireworks, to go over to these dispensers where there'll be an autocrafter for each dispenser, and then each dispenser will get certain fireworks made and placed in here, so that way I don't have to keep refilling them. They would do it automatically. But I think today we're just going to focus on just get this machine working. I don't have so much time. It is almost 11:15 Eastern time, so probably about 1 o'clock I'll call it quits, or call it the stream. Get that redstone back. And this and this and this. I'm going to have to figure out. Now the daylight sensor, from the way I read up on it, it doesn't have to have direct light to it. But I want it to activate at nighttime. And I want it to, let me see if I can, where the heck is it? There it is. Let me see if I can pull this back in. Knock this off. That. Cover this back up. I'll go down there and grab that stuff that just fell. Whoop. Takes a little bit of for it to flip back up if it did go into the water. It might have actually fallen right here. I don't see it. I love how these bats are flying around. There it is. Alright. Let's get back to the top. I know this machine looks a little bulky and there's stuff missing, but I'll clean it up once I know how this thing is running. I gotta set it up where the stuff from here gets sent back to the top of the chest. Give me 1 second, guys, and we'll continue. So what I'm thinking is, instead of making a couple of droppers, I can make like a little bubble elevator. These guys would come down into here, and then I would send a charge to activate the dropper to shoot it out, and then it would go up the elevator and then fall into this chest. I'm going to need some soul sand. It sounds like great. I mean, I could get like another dropper, have this put it into another. Well, this would go into a hot. Well, yeah, it would have to go from here into a hopper into another dropper, and then like a dropper elevator until it goes back into this chest. But I think it'd be simpler and cheaper just to use a bubble elevator. I mean, that's how the mechanics of the game works. If you want to move objects, it's either water, like bubble elevator, water, or droppers. If you use a dispenser, an arrow or any projectile goes into the dispenser, it gets fired. Instead of being transported, it just gets fired in the transportation system. So let me see if I have any soul sand down below that I can use for a bubble elevator. I should, because I remember I was doing it for the trial chamber. It might be down in storage. I'm going to probably take this. What's this? I'm curious to see what this is. I should take that over to the storage area. Go drop this off. I think I had it on me a while ago. I just never took the time to drop it off. Let me check the audio. Yeah, so anyway, again, I hope you guys had a good week. If you don't know me, I'm the Big Red 1967. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern. All my videos go up on YouTube. And I do art streaming too, but I haven't been back to that in a while. And hopefully I'll start doing that again. And I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be doing that. So, anyhow, yesterday I was checking out on Netflix, because I like science fiction stuff. They have Star Trek Prodigy, which is pretty good. It's animated, but it was really good. And a little bit of a spoiler, if you followed Star Trek and the Picard series, you notice they brought Will Wheaton's character, Wesley Crusher, back. And they put him in Prodigy. So if you watch the animated show Prodigy, you get to see, I mean, quite a few episodes with his character in it, which is really good. They did a really interesting turn with his character. If you followed him back in the Next Generation series, you know he was connected with this character called the Traveler. And then in Picard, I think it was at the end of season 2 in Picard, they actually explain what happened to his character and his whole connection with the Traveler and all that whole 9 yards. And it comes into full fruition with Prodigy, so you get to really see a lot of that. So I actually binged that yesterday. That was really good. I'm coming down, I'm trying to remember what I'm coming down here for. I need to get soul sand. Might have it in storage over here. If you guys don't know what this place is, I'm trying to turn this into Ironforge, like World of Warcraft. So one of these days, I'll get the inspiration to come back here again and continue. But for now, I need to get some soul sand. If I have some, I should have some over here. If not, we can go over. Well, I can just go into the Nether. I'm in peaceful mode. Oh, here we go. I knew I had some down here. Just need maybe like, let's just get like 2 pieces just in case. Maybe one of these. Nah, I just need that. I think that's it. Glass would be good. Maybe I can buy some glass. I don't have any emeralds. Let me see if I have any emeralds. There we go. I could also buy some. I should have some rotten flesh. I can sell that and then get some emeralds off of that. There we go. You can sell the ink too, but that's a little bit of a commodity. I can't really afford selling the ink if I don't have to. I don't have. Boy, that was loud. I don't have like a squid farm yet. This area here is like a mason's workshop. So as I dig out this area for Ironforge, all the drops will go here, and this is also a slime farm. So the slimes will come into here when I'm not in this particular area, and if I'm in hard mode. So right now I'm in peaceful. But just, I don't know if you played World of Warcraft, there's a dwarven city called Ironforge in a mountain. And that's what I'm trying to build here, like a river of lava going that way. And that's like our lava farm. But you can see how much work I gotta do. I gotta dig all, smooth this all out and dig it out and make the buildings and stuff for the villagers. I get these grand ideas, man, and it's just, it's like you gotta actually do it, you know. Holy frioles. Alright, let's go buy some glass and we'll make that little elevator. Hopefully I can get this working before the stream's out. I like to have the fireworks on both sides of the ship, but I want to get it working first on the one side, and then if it works I can make more dispensers. Alright, this guy, he sell, I have to buy, oh wait a minute, okay, I have to go get, I thought there was a cleric in here, I guess not. Let me grab this. I forgot I moved all the clerics. And this is my honor hall, so if you are a subscriber or follower, you'll get a statue and your name placed on here. I made this place back in August 10th of last year. I started this world June 7th of last year. And this was a mountain, this was a hillside. This is my little makeshift base when I first came into the world. It was like right here. Not too shabby for about a year. Now we got a flying ship hovering over top. I'll open all this stuff up eventually, but this is all what they call villager proof, so the villagers don't get into any trouble when I'm in hard mode. Let me check the audio. Nice. Testing. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we got to get back here. I got to finish building this place. If you can follow the logic, I built this place to store the clerics. The clerics, I can buy redstone, and I need the redstone to finish that clock face on the side of the blimp. Go figure that logic. Figure that logic out. And I'm doing fireworks today. Go figure that one out. Yep. If you again, if you highlight a mending, any of your equipment that has mending on it, you'll as you trade, you'll get XP. Wait a minute, I get wow. Out of all that, I get 4 emeralds. Jeez. I wonder if I have more rotten flesh in storage. I guess not, because I don't really have like any type of, well, yeah, I do. Up in that flying ship, I have a thing for zombies, so they should have rotten flesh up there too. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. Just a little bit there. A little bit there. And there. Never throw your stuff away, man. I'm telling you. You never know when you need it. The reason why I save ink, because you need to dye certain things with it, especially like dark prismarine and stuff. You need to have black ink. Jeez. Yeah, a lot of these guys weren't zombie villagers, and when you cure a zombie villager, you get a discount like that. And if you have the hero of the village effect, you also get a discount. And they'll stay locked after you trade with them until you're in the area and they sleep a day. And then they reset their trades. But that's enough. I don't need a lot. I just need a few pieces of glass. Actually, I can take this up. I'll take this up to the flying ship. I think I have a rotten flesh chest. Believe it or not, I gotta make a couple more towers down there. I didn't get the glass. Ay, 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 ay. It's like coming in for a landing. Try to thread that needle. Haha. This is going to be turned into a library. Have all the chiseled bookshelves for all the different enchants. Maybe I'll make a enchanted table area too, as well. Yeah, that's not bad. More than I had. I don't think I have anything else in here. Nope. This place is supposed to have a lot of librarians in here. Oh, I'm going to need water too. Shoot. don't think I have any buckets on me. Well, I got buckets but no water. Nice. I got rid of that infinity pool of water I had yesterday to save me from doing what I'm doing now. Yeah. And let me get a couple buckets. Could make it like another infinity pool. I'll do it on the top deck. Yeah, I don't have any stones on me. Hold on. Where did I put those blocks of stone? There it is. I could put it there, but I'm running out of space down there. If you never made an infinity pool in Minecraft, you put a bucket of water there. It's like 3 blocks. Put another bucket. Oh Lord, I think I just... These are half slabs. Make sure. Oh Lord, what did I destroy? This does not bode well. Is everything okay? Because I spilt water. Yeah. Water falls and hits any of the redstone or tracks, it breaks it, so gotta be a little bit careful. Everything looks alright. I hope. I'll find out the hard way when I realize something's broken. Okay, if I touch this, there we go. So I got half slabs underneath. Don't touch that. Touch the full block, because if you do a half slab, you actually what it's called soaking the half slab. It'll actually, the water will attach to the half slab and then drain underneath of it. So you don't want that happening. So make sure you touch like a full block. That way you don't run into any issues. It's happened to me before, trust me. Really, I guess I really don't need that much water, but just trying to play on the sail. Oh, I need kelp too. Don't think I have any on me. Let's see. Darn it. Well, I'm near a sea floor, so I can get kelp out there. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Don't think there's any. I don't have any down here. Nope. Oh man almighty. I would love to be able to think ahead, that far ahead. I used to play chess. That's a good way of being able to think far ahead. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I have a conduit over here, so I don't have to worry about drowning. Look how nice that looks. Isn't that grand? Oops. Whoops. There we go. Can't see the ship from the angle of the camera, but It's up there. Believe it or not, all that light is from every single torch I put down. Alright, let's see if the conduit should be here. There we go. I just need some kelp. My boys over there, the dolphins. Great. I thought I had some kelp over here. I'll go down inside this and see if there's some down here. It's going to turn this place in here like a map room. No kelp. Okay. No, I wasn't that lucky. I should have my... Oh no, my bed's up top. Boy. Oh, that's right. So if you have a conduit or if you're underwater breathing, you get a little bit of night vision effect so you can see underneath so it wears off. Okay, I'm too far away, but I think I can get... I don't need a whole lot. There we go. Look how grand that looks. I gotta really light up that flying ship so you can see that at night. Look how grand that is. This is where we go, ooh, ah. Wait till I get the docks up there too. Put the docks with the ships. That's gonna look awesome. Man, I only got 13. Are you serious? I got 13. That's not enough. Well, I guess it is. I guess it is because I'm not making a big elevator. That's fine. And you can judge how deep the water is by how many kelp you get, because it's 1 kelp per block. So it must have been 13 blocks deep in that area. Give me 1 sec, guys. Alrighty, thank you. Let's see if I can make a decent little elevator over here. So the idea is I gotta actually turn, let me see, let me get this stuff. It's all gonna fall out. Oh boy, a lot of clutter. What the heck? You hear the clock turning on. All right. Well, whatever. Oh my god, I don't have enough room in my inventory, man. I really don't. I really don't. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. I guess I need another chest. this stuff up. You only get 5 minutes, and then the stuff despawns. It should be like 3, 4. I must put that 5th one in that chest. It's alright. So the idea is this has to face us or into the bubble elevator like that. And then you take the glass. You don't have to use glass. I'm using glass because that way I can see the stuff working. Could use a wooden. Won't be able to get through here if I shoot. God, never a dull moment. Oh my lord. Alright. Like that. And then kind of bulky, isn't it? And I guess I have to go up a little bit higher. If I put the hopper, oh man, I don't have the hopper. There we go. I have to patch the ship up after I'm done doing all this building. Alright, if I do this and then have the glass come up here, surround this like that, and I have to make a little channel on top. So that the water comes straight, flows that way. And I guess never easy. I should block a stone here. Never a dull moment. It's the reason why it's lightning is because whatchamacallit, I haven't been sleeping, so okay, got a little bit of shut eye, so I don't want no lightning destroying my wood. Let's see the audio. Let's see if anything's on fire. Looks okay. Yeah, if you don't have lightning rods and you hear thunder, make sure if you have anything with wood that's not on fire, like lightning didn't hit it and turn it, set it on fire. Look at that, man, spot on, right? Okay, so what we got to do is fill that thing with water. Great. Like that. Okay. Should take this top off, and then I gotta put kelp in there. And then replace that down there with soul sand. Hopefully the water ain't gonna spread too much. Get my soul sand ready. Make sure my stuff ain't broken. There we go. And that way, when stuff comes down, it gets automatically shot into. You can just use this for now. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn this on. Oh, okay. All right. Let me break this. Yeah, I gotta make a little clock. Actually, this clock could actually shoot the stuff back up there. God, my brain. It'd be nice if I could figure this stuff out before the stream. Oh my God. I guess if I put another comparator over here, I could turn on another clock that would send that stuff up, which would then activate that clock. So let's get rid of this. I'm trying to, this, my logic isn't like, how do I explain it? It's not, it's not very practical, but it's kind of logical. All right, I just need to make a simple clock. I'm gonna need this redstone, probably a comparator. I'm trying to remember, how do you build this again? I'll show you. It's a simple clock. I could do a comparator clock, which wouldn't be that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll go with this for now. This is my standby. Get another. Could attach redstone from here. Like I was saying. And then, let me see, get a repeater. Put that repeater here. Or it might be like this. I forget. Like Hmm. Well, that kind of ruined a little bit of my idea. But see, what'll happen is always, it's going to be like a loop. It's not going to stop. What I need it to do is, once this fills up, to turn this off. Which what this does, I could go, I guess from here maybe, like that. And no. Okay, what I can do is use daylight sensor. Now I gotta go find it. See what time it is. Alright, we're still doing good on time. Let me check the audio. Not, whoop. Doing good on time. Let me check the audio. Not, whoop. Doing good on time. Sounds good. Okay. If I hear that static, I'll reboot my mic. What am I looking for? Daylight sensor. Alright, so if I put this down, say here, now if it turns nighttime, try it on the other side. Let's see. Nope, can't do that. See, that was my hope, that when it reached nighttime, I guess the charge would go off. This would turn off. Let me see something. See, there's no... Yeah. So I guess if I turn this around, and put this here, this here, this here, and then that'll turn, because technically there's no charge, right? Oh, there is a charge, but if I go to night, maybe if I do it from here. Darn it. Oh, yeah, that's better. Hmm. So I guess at nighttime, when it reaches nighttime, it should. It's nighttime now. It should turn that on. It is nighttime. Hmm. In my brain, I have not really grasped how this is supposed to function. Okay. So I got. Okay, so this is off. This is running. That's blinking. Alright. So it's nighttime, so this will be off. At nighttime, it should be on. So I guess if I I can't win for trying. Maybe if I put a block of stone here. Nope. What if I put it on top? Hmm. Guess I'm gonna have to Google search how to use that a circuit for the daylight sensor, because somehow I am not getting this. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna look it up real quick. All right. I tried. Now there is a guy on there. Let me see if I have that video still up. He is 30 virus, and he has, it's called Minecraft Automatic Firework Display Tutorial. So he turned the daylight sensor into a clock. But I don't want to do that because I got the rail line. The rail line does my firing for me. But what I need to do somehow is have the daylight sensor. I need to have a clock that will turn on, but the daylight sensor turn the clock on or off. So let's see. I got a charge here, so it's going to be off during the day, and if I turn it at night, it'll be on. I guess I have to make a comparator. And now it's daytime. I can make a comparator clock. If I remember how to do that. I think I need stone for that. Yep. I'm out of stone already. I mean, I could, let's go with it. Let's just keep going with that thought. I don't want to go into a circle here. Because with the comparator clock, it just needs a charge to get it running, and that's exactly what the daylight sensor will do once it's nighttime. I need stone. I have to remind myself what I'm doing because I'm trying to talk to you guys, and you get the gist. All right, so let's dig out some more stone. Eventually all this will be dug out, so I can actually put the library in here. Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to do it. I get these feelings like today should be the day I do this, you know. So I kind of go with my gut. I'm starting to feel that I really should start making that library very soon, though. It'd be nice to have all these enchant books. So turned around here. Okay. And a comparative clock is pretty simple. All you have to do, I guess I can build it over here. You take your comparator and you put it on subtract mode, and then send redstone signal back into it. So I guess I could use this and then like this. There we go. And the idea, if it's daytime, right, and if it's nighttime, well, it's got to go the opposite. It has to be the opposite. So actually I should leave it on daytime, and then when it hits night it'll activate. And I gotta get it over here. I guess I could just send it across like that. Oi, so I'm gonna have to make a repeater here because this is not turning on. I guess I'm using the wrong. Oh my god. Shoot. Go get that wood for now so it looks decent. This place is starting to look like Swiss cheese. Oh, I saw the planks. Nope, that's not the planks. There's the planks. Alright. Because I have to be able to walk down there, so this should allow me to do it. Yeah. And then go across. I don't need that there. Pop that out and send the redstone across that way. Because this is a bottom slab, it won't work. You have to, it's got to be a full block. Oli, oli, oli. There we go. There we go. Now what I should do is once this gets stuff in there, it should stop. No. Alright. Wait a minute. Where's my stuff? Shoot. Sometimes it gets stuck. What? Oh, it's nighttime. No, it's still daytime. There we go. So once this turns on, okay, I have no, come on, hear the audio. Alright, so once there's something in here, it should be able to turn off. Because of the way this thing, maybe if I slow it down, or maybe I should use, the this hopper clock here to send the stuff back up. Am I missing? It's only had 3 in there. Oh, maybe I pulled it out. Okay. Alright, let's see if I put it like this, and then maybe... I don't know. Let me see if I can grab this maybe and put this here, and then redstone. That turns it off. I still need a clock. Why doesn't... I guess because there's stuff down here. You can see my bit of a quandary here. If I set up this clock here, then this stuff... Because I need to be able to send the stuff up. So I need a pulse to go off to turn this on. And this, because the stuff's in here, is stopping this clock from working. If I put a daylight sensor here, that should turn the clock on. This hopper clock. That's weird. There's nothing. Why is this not working? That don't make any sense. Why is this not working now? I forgot why I have this here. Shoot. Sometimes you gotta backtrack. Was it this? It doesn't. Wow. Now I forget how this thing, excuse me, darn thing works. Oh, give me a break. Right? What the heck? Now I broke this clock somehow. Alright, shoot. Give me a second here. I gotta look up how this is put together. Hold on. I guess from the from doing this other stuff, I kind of messed up the clock. So this should be working right now. Okay. So what I can do is this should send a pulse. No. Alright. Bring it down this way. Huh. It's not strong enough. There we go. But I just don't want this running forever. I want it to go maybe like 2 times and then stopping. So what I can do, because this is this is an infinite loop and this is an infinite loop. So the way I have it set up now is once this fills up, it'll shut off this clock like that. So the clock will stop once this comes all the way down. Yeah. Let's see how I can do that. This should stop it. There we go. So once there's enough in here, but I want it to reset. So after all 5 go down, then I want it to reset without starting this clock again. So I guess I could put, because if they're not in here, the clock, this is going to run, which is going to in turn turn on the minecart. That's going to be the issue. But I want to reset it for the next day. And if it gets nighttime and I trigger this to come on, then we're going to have that loop where it's not going to stop. I don't know. Let me check this audio. You can see where I'm stuck, you know. I can't figure my way out of this one. Believe it or not, I used to be a computer programmer. Let me see. Alright. I gotta work this logic out. Let me see what time it is. It's 12 o'clock. Okay. We'll be on for about another hour. Alright, so it gets nighttime. Then I want this clock to turn on. And it's not going to turn on if there's stuff down here. So at nighttime, this will be activated. Let's see if I can get some redstone. Yeah, it's got to be right next to it. Right? So it hits nighttime, that'll turn that on. Or actually, because if it's daytime, this turns off. And so when nighttime comes, this will go off. trying to figure out. Alright, so I put this across here. And so I need to send this stuff up. So if, alright. I know I say alright a lot. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. Right, so oh god. Go like this. Turn this off. It's blinking. Nighttime it'll be off. Oh, let's try the other clock again. Let's see. Like this. Redstone torch, I guess. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's first try it this way and then we'll go the other way. Like that, like this, and then like that. Now we got a clock. If I put that here like this, turn that on. So when nighttime comes, that'll turn on that clock, which will then allow this to darn it, it's got to have all. Maybe if I put another non-stackable in there, it'll turn that off. That should work. See, that's the problem. It's just going to constantly loop like that until, I guess, this will keep doing it until daytime. And that's the problem I'm trying to avoid in the first place, because that's what happens with that clock. It'll keep running. I don't want it running all the way through the night. Man, I just can't figure this out. There's a switch I need and I just can't. I'm not an electrician. I mean, I used to program years ago, and it's called Boolean logic, and there's different types of switches that you can use, like an AND OR switch, or a NOR switch, or a T switch. See, the idea of this here is that when it reaches oh, that's interesting. Why isn't it coming back down? Oh, that's interesting. What happened? I guess because I locked this? Yeah, that's what happened. That's locked. So the idea is, originally when all this stuff got to the bottom, then it would send a charge here to turn this off, which it did, just like that. But then I need to reset it for the next day, so all this stuff will come back down. So it'll be back up there, but I don't want this clock running. This stuff being down here, it turns the clock off. And that's what I want. Maybe I can make a T-switch here. That way I can use that pulse to turn this off, and use that same pulse to branch off this way to keep this going, and then when it reaches daylight, I'll get another pulse that'll turn it off or something, or turn this T-switch off. I don't know. Oh my god, my brain. Let's see what time it is. Oh boy. Give me. Sorry to do this to you guys. I should have did more research. I just didn't know. You know, that's only I can only think of ahead so far. I'll put you guys up here so you can watch. I don't know, something. I'll put you here so you guys got a good view or something. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go down here. This way you guys can watch the villagers move around and stuff until I can figure this out. I gotta look at two different switches and maybe I'll get a good idea of what to put on that machine. I never ran into this problem before. It's the first time I actually need something like that, which is good, I guess, in a way. Alright, I'm going to need maybe 5 or 10 minutes to go over some switches, and then we'll come back, guys. Try to figure a good spot for you guys to hang out. Maybe out here. Okay. It's probably better up here. Alright guys, I'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Alright guys, I'm going to try to go back up top so I can see this circuit again. So I was looking at the T flip-flop. It's kind of what actually this circuit is that I'm doing. It's a T flip-flop. A T flip-flop basically is you push a button, it will, the first time you push the button, activates the switch. Next time you push the button, it turns the switch off. That's a T flip-flop. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to do here, because I want the what this will do is it turns these rails on and off. It powers the rail. There's a pulse that comes down and turns the rail on and off. Technically, I guess I don't need this clock, because that's what this thing actually does. But I only want it to run like twice. I'm gonna hate myself for doing this, but so I get a little bit more room here. Try to figure this out. Try to use this logic here. Alright, so this is, I think I'm kind of duplicating things. So let's try to simplify it, if at all possible. And let me put this stuff away if I can. Running out of room. Alright, so this well, it's kind of a clock here. It's going to get this guy's up there, and then when it reaches down here, it's going to stop. But in order to get those up there, I have to turn that on. What I could do is then send send them over here. Like it'll come up here. Make 2 of these. So let's say we'll send it up here and then over and down. I'll get the 5 in there. That'll turn this on. Yeah, but I don't have that clock no more. So oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Alright, in order for this to work, I have to have some type of charge. So I'm trying to think this out. Let me listen to the audio. Alright, so I need that redstone torch. Actually, interesting. So if I have... my brain is hurting, let me tell you guys. Ooh. Okay, get the redstone torch. So I have the redstone torch here. There we go. So this will constantly have the minecart running, and I need this to turn off. So I want it to run twice and then shut off. Hold on. Something like that. So basically, it, it drops the stuff down, turns this off. While the stuff is coming down, the minecart's running, possibly twice. It's almost like a delay. That's the other way I could do it too. I can make a delay, a pulse. I can make a pulse and then let's try it that way. What a pulse is you gotta get a lot of comparators. So basically it sends a charge and for so long, and then when the charge is over with, it shuts off. It runs out of juice. So let's see. I got 3 comparators. Let me take this other one off. And how it generally works is, let me see if I can move this thing out of the way too. Where can I put this? It's pretty well lit. You get your comparators, you run them like this, and then you run them back, and then you have, I think, like 2 of these here like that, 1 here, and then you have this. See, and then you take that off and see how slow it goes off, on, off, on, off. So what I could do is send, oops, what the heck, there we go, send this like that, and then when it's daylight, should have another. Now it's a clock. That's not what I want. Oh, it might be because of this thing here. There we go. So nighttime, that'll go on. But then I want it to go off. The other idea is, if I go up here, this will have five of these things in here. See if I can put a comparator next to here, like this, like that. See how that's coming on? Same thing for down here. If I have a comparator, that's going to go on. And what I want is for this only to run once. So what I was hoping on doing was slowing one of these down so that it would be collected, and then when it gets collected to turn this off, because you'll have enough charge on one, either the top or the bottom, and you can send the charge here and that would turn this off, because you really only want this to go one time and then back. But I'm running out of juice, guys. I'm getting hungry and everything else. So we'll pick this back up on Monday and then see what I can figure out for this. But for now, we'll leave it like that. But we're going to have to connect it to the daylight sensor somehow, so that way when it realizes it's nighttime, it'll turn on the fireworks. But yep. Do I have a chest? Let me put this stuff in this other chest for now, because I am running out of room, seriously. Okay. And I don't think I can get you guys a raid because I don't have enough people in here to do a raid. So what I'm going to do is just give you guys later on, and we'll pick this up on Monday. I guess we'll let me turn around here. We can do it from here. Let me get the helmet off. Alright, so thank you very much for, let me check the audio. Yep, so thank you very much for checking out the video today, and we will be back on Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern, and all these videos again goes up on my YouTube channel, The Big Red 1967. So we'll pick this up again on Monday, and hopefully I'll have a better idea by then how to get this running. So until then, you guys have a great weekend, and thanks for stopping by.